Hey, it's Van here. So in this video, I'm going to talk about a sales page copywriting formula. So it's easy to follow. So if you have a problem or have a trouble to write your sales copy on your sales page, this video definitely would help. So this is a new sales page. I help my clients to build the design, the copy. It's not easy, but so much fun. It's totally worth it. So I will break down the section to section so you will know what exactly you need to write when it comes down to writing a high converting sales copy. So first thing we will have the hook would be headline and subheadline, which is the main purpose of the hook is number one, demonstrate the benefit or the outcome of the thing you want to sell, and then create some sort of the curiosity to hook people to take serious about this page or the content. And then below left hand side you can put a image, or you may have a sales video you can put here, and then you give the reason why people should read on this page seriously. So on here I will talk about address the pain point. If you are tired of this pain or this pain, then read on this page seriously. This is for you. Here is a solution, right? Kind of like this stuff. And then below, I would put some of the credibility factors why they should trust this person, because they already trusted by this big company, which is a credibility factors. It's not just a sounds too good to be true, this type of thing. And then next we will start our sales copy messaging. Would be first, I would like to start with the problem first. Now this type of copywriting formula is heaven and the hell. So I will start with the hell vision first. I would take the audience to the hell first. So I will talk about their specific problem on their daily basis or on their life or on this of topic, chasing their lifestyle, chasing their dream, this kind of stuff. They may too busy to their life, earning money, earning income, right? Feel exhausted and like a zombie. And then next part here, we will amplify their pain point, their problems. What if they don't solve their problems? What their life would be the future pacing about their hell vision. Now we took the audience to the hell. We want to talk them even deeper. So we will talk about using bullet point, talk about no matter how hard you try, you seem not get gone anywhere else, right? And then you spend your entire life for this stuff, but you're still feeling unhappy, right? And then I do one more thing here, which is knife twisting. That means I took the amplifier even deeper. And then after you took your audience to the hell, it's time to pull them to the heaven, right? So you may talk about something like this. Are you looking for a positive change in your life to improve your health? And here you will talk about how you can help them to solve this problem or relieve this pain, which comes down to demonstrate your unique mechanism on your online course, on your group coaching program, this kind of stuff. So you talk about the solution, the methodology. So here would be change their daily behavior to unhealthy to healthy behavior. This would be the unique mechanism. And then we will again, just like a mirror. Before this part, we took the audience to the hell vision and then the future pacing of the hell vision. And here we took the audience to the heaven. And again, we will talk about the future pacing of the heaven. So here is the future pacing of the heaven. So what if you can be the best version of yourself? This is the future pacing. So and then one of the day you feeling satisfaction, you are healthy, you have the energy to your family, to your hobby, you enjoy your entire life, this kind of stuff. And then below we will have ask a question, they will absolutely gonna say yes. Which the purpose here why we ask a question is we want to transaction from here to introducing your offer. Because if you are introduce your offer after you talk about this, it's a little bit awkward. So we need to build a bridge, just like a transaction between talk about the problem solution and then to your offer. So I choose to ask a question, they will definitely gonna say yes. So kind of like this one, do you want to waste time to struggling about this stuff, or you want to improve your life? So on your entire life you can have more energy, have health body to support your lifestyle, your family, yourself, this kind of stuff. They will absolutely say yes, right? And then when it comes down to next part would be introduce your offer. So would be your offer name and a slogan how to achieve this thing without doing something that they hate. And then will be a mock-up graphic. And then below we will have the framework, talk about your offer, your online course or a group coaching program, just like this one. For the info product, if you are selling ebook, just talk about the framework about the ebook. So the 4-step framework, why we talk about the framework here? Because we want to create a unique selling proposition. That's how you make your offer unique. Because every marketer is talk about, oh, this is how I can help you to achieve this type of result. But if you can demonstrate the steps how you can take your audience to achieve this type of result, some of the audience they may interest about maybe step 3, they are absolutely interested about this approach. That's how you stand out. That's why people will buy from you, not from other people. It comes down to the unique selling proposition. And then below you will talk more about this offer, this info product. So, but I will not reveal everything inside the course or the membership. I will talk about the bullet points, use tons of the bullet points. So your main purpose for the bullet points is demonstrate 2 things. Number 1 is curiosity. Number 2, which is benefit. Some kind of like discover the secret method, how you can stay healthy and energized no matter how old you are. This is the strong benefit, but at the same time, I did not reveal what's the thing can help you to achieve this, which creates some of the curiosity. Curiosity which is powerful, because which trigger people's emotion to want to learn more about this thing, to make the things more unique, you know. And then after we talk about the bullet points, we will come down to what they will exactly gonna get. We talk about the logic side on the sales copy. So they will got the group coaching section and the replays and the community, and you talk about what's the benefit inside each thing, each offer, right? And then you talk about the price, which is a no-brainer price, this type of stuff. And then you show the proof. You show people this is not a bold claims. This is a real deal. It's really generating results. So you can talk about put some of the screenshot or a testimonial videos on here, and then you talk about the guarantee. You shift the risk from your customer to your side. because one of the element of the irresistible offer is about shift the risk from your customer to your side. So your customer do not have the risk anymore. So for example, if they for any reason they doesn't like this stuff, they can get the refund of their investment in 30 days. This will be the guarantee, right? And then talk about the instructor if you are selling online courses, which creates some of the report inside the sales copy. And people sometimes want to know the behind of the scenes about the person's their backstory. If it's compelling, just like your audience about your past story is way powerful, right? And then final part would be the recap. So you recap about the overview about this online course or membership or whatever you want to sell. So you again talk about the hell and heaven. Here talk about the hell first. If you are feeling this thing, feeling this pain, have these problems, this will gonna help you to eliminate all this kind of stuff. And you talk about the heaven on the bullet points. So 4 to 5 bullet points here. And here you tell people what they gonna do if they want to achieve this type of result. Would be click on this button, right? So when they click on this button, they will go to a checkout page and buy this stuff. So that's it. It's straightforward copywriting formulas. It's talk about the hell vision first, talk about your audience pains and problems, and empathize their pain. Talk about what if they don't solve their problems, what their life would be. And after you take your audience to the hell, you talk about the heaven. So you talk about what if you can solve your problems, what your future would like, this kind of stuff. And you ask a question, they will gonna say yes, which is a transaction from the above part of the copy to introduce your offer and some of the social proof guarantees, which is shift the risk from your customer to yourself and this type of stuff. So I hope you find this video helpful. If you find this video helpful, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Let me know what's your question about this topic. You can leave in the comment section so I can answer for it. And I see you in the next video.